Here we are, episode 5. I asked a computer to suggest some fake game names, I sent those out to people and requested fake covers. I then brought those covers to Stu, who put fake prices on them. Let's get on with it! Flipping things around for this one because both you and I know what this one is because I sent it to you so that you could do an advert for it. So let's just drop straight into the advert on this one.
1952 gave us John Goodman. 1984 gave us Boulder Dash. And now, 2021 brings us John Goodman's Boulder.
Dash!
Will you win big cash prizes, or will you be constantly smashed by boulders? The harder John hits you, the harder it gets. John Goodman's Boulder Dash has not been endorsed by John Goodman or First Star Software. We will not be held responsible for anal leakage, suicidal thoughts, or blindness.
So, he sent me a massive project sheet for this one as he was working through it, which looks like the mad scrawlings of a lunatic. I'm pretty sure you could swap out the scene in The Shining when Wendy Torrance discovers Jack's mad typewriter antics. Just replace it with his project sheet. It's exactly the same reaction. This is definitely a title that took the name of a game, then just added something random to it. I've no idea why it went with John Goodman, but I do like his terrifying decapitated head in this TV screen.
Yeah, it's floating blue head.
Yes. I mean, I think that the artwork is lovely. I think he's done a good job with a title that is stupid. And I will say that I'm a big fan of the phrase, "It's bouldering time." What do you reckon, Stu? What price point for John Goodman's Boulder Dash?
Well, it's US Gold Capcom, so we'll go top end.
His gambling, he's got a real shake to his dice. Gambling, real shake. Gambling, real shake to his dice. Real shake. Gambling.
Clearly, the algorithm took the casually racist Mr. Wong's Loopy Laundry.
Yeah.
Your favourite game from your Spectrum adverts, Stu. It took that and it did something with that title. Now, I could have thrown these sorts of titles away. However, there is something to be said for making people do artwork for them. So I'm going to just give you the synopsis again for this. You tell me what you think you're about to witness. After discovering a secret cabal of men with no taste buds attempting to make all food boring and tasteless, Jacky Chan goes on a mission to introduce the world to flavor.
That's a passport to Flavor Town right there. Great spice.
Via the medium of Kung Fu. You play as Jacky Chan as he travels the world, roundhouse kicking flavorless rice sandwiches out of the hands of increasingly poorly drawn and insensitive cultural stereotypes and reintroducing them to their national cuisines.
A strong ethnic flavor.
What are you expecting to see?
Some like grey men in suits looking miserable. Well, Jacky Chan does exactly that, like brings rice sandwiches out of his feet or something.
Oh, that's almost spot on toward the end there. So it's a bit more actiony and 80s film postery than what you thought.
Oh, that's still cool.
Yes,
That's good.
Jack's rice sandwich tours.
Dear.
So yeah, it's a bit like Mr. Wong's Loopy Laundry, slightly less racist. but also
Yeah.
rice sandwich does sound like I
Rice.
don't know, like something a white person would make up about Asian people. What are you going to go and eat a rice sandwich?
What the bloody have over there? Bloody rice sandwiches.
Some have started calling middle-aged Brexit voters gammon.
I do have to say, I'm not sure if he invented that rice sandwich by making it himself, or if that's an actual picture that somebody has taken, because just looking at it makes me feel ill.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like rice at the best of times, but on a sandwich, I
It
can't.
was just so many
Oh
carbs.
God, yeah. But no, not at all.
So what price are you going with Jack's rice sandwich to us?
Okay, I'm going bargain bin.
Oh, even with Jackie Chan involved,
Even with
unbelievable.
Jackie Chan. It's all right.
Ken had some eggs and gammon at a restaurant in...
Absent-minded Molly takes Jackie for a walk, unknowingly taking a detour to a nightmarishly twisted version of Hollywood that's overrun with demented androids, evil aliens, sentient cars, and very hungry sharks. Can you help Molly rescue Jackie from their silver screen nightmare and get them both home in time for tea?
Holly and Jackie's Nightmare Hollywood. Hollywood Nightmares. Evil Hollywood.
Close. There's the artwork.
Right.
It's Molly and Jackie's something to Hollywood.
Evil, travel, transport, walking, running, skipping, dancing,
No, journey.
journey. Oh.
Molly and Jackie's journey to Hollywood.
Oh.
There you go. It does look like they're about to get absolutely splattered by that car.
It does,
That
yeah.
has no driver. Although it was a sentient car, wasn't it? So that might be why.
Yes, and it's the whole premise isn't that Jackie's just one person and that we're using Molly in the drug reference.
It could well be. Maybe the dog isn't really there.
Yeah, maybe none of it's really there.
She's just high as a kite. It does have a very, the aesthetics of it have got that very druggy filter going on.
Yes, it does,
The
yeah.
blending filter. So maybe it is just a big journey into drug abuse.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like the Max Headroom.
Yeah.
So he
Max Headroom, aliens, sharks, and a car that's about to kill them both.
cool. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm going to go bargain bin though.
The synopsis first on this one from the back of the box. As well as a screenshot, the synopsis is: help Frosty the Snowman to build ice walls and snowball launchers to defend his spot in the park. But you better be quick, as night falls and Frosty freezes to the spot. The local dogs know that this is the place to pee. See, it's like the place to be.
Yeah, very good. Snowball Slasher.
No. I think Snowball Slash is quite a good title. But the name, honestly, when I sent this, I thought this is going to come back as something a bit sexual. That's what I got from the title. He obviously went in a better, more mature direction, even though it still involves we. So I'll give you one shot. It's 3 words.
Snowman Urine Simulator.
Close enough. There you go.
Dirty Snowman. Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Dirty Snowman Hotspot. He did say in his email, I envision it as a sort of a tower defense game, but with the one thing missing from that genre, dog piss.
Oh, well, that's brilliant. We'll go top end with that one.
Ooh, he'll be happy with that. He only got $1.99 last time. Straight in at $9.99.
With a corncob pipe and a button nose.
Previously on Lost.
This one from Grail, who previously did Somewhere We Are Dead, We Are Dead, We Are Dead, We Are Dead. They're back with what can only be described as a Monty Mole ripoff that doesn't use the name Monty Mole, so it's probably fine, legally speaking. I will show you the artwork, and you have a guess. You might actually be able to get this one. It is a great title. Let's have a guess of what you think it's called.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is it something in space?
You've got the in space, right? It's something in space.
Like Freddy Ferret or something like that. Wrong animal.
Yes. Sorry, I was just going to carry on making that high-pitched noise forever.
Gerbil?
No.
Is it an aardvark?
Nope.
Is it a mouse?
Nope. What was the other game I mentioned before?
Oh, the mole.
Yes.
Is it Monty Mole?
It's a mole. It's not Monty.
You see, I assumed it wasn't mole.
Yeah, I thought that's the route you were going down. We would have been here for hours while you went through every animal that is not a mole.
Is it astronaut mole?
You're very, very, very close. I'm gonna.
Has it got M?
I'm gonna stop your guesses.
No, Dave, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
I'm gonna stop your guesses. Here is the full title. Space Mole in Space.
Oh, there. I would never have got that because I've already said in space. I keep forgetting.
That's what I love about it, because it's the most redundant title.
Space
Where
Mole
else
in
would
space.
Space Mole be other than in space? It's fantastic. But yeah, that's the
That's awesome. I really like that.
Yeah, I've got ground control in
ground
space.
control. That's brilliant. That is very clever. I very much approve of that.
So they
well,
did have an initial concept for this, and the initial concept was to have a non-anthropomorphic mole in a kind of hamster ball trundling through space, but the existential dread caused them to change it. So that was look at it screaming inside. Terrified.
I still quite like that, but it would be terrifying, wouldn't it? It would be a very different game.
I did put together a TV advert. I mean, this concept art inspired me to do an advert for Space Mole in Space. So let me get that one for you. Space Mole, Space Mole, Space Mole in space. Space Mole, Space Mole, Space Mole in space. Space Mole, Space Mole, Space Mole in space.
I love the idea of a mole just floating aimlessly, bashing into the International Space Station. Like, get out the bloody way! I'm trying to fix the side of this ship.
Just uncontrollably floating through space forever. It's quite a disturbing advert when you boil it down. But there we go. What price point are you putting on Space Mole in Space?
Top end, but could I suggest that you do a version of Space Mole in Space with just the sound of space? Yeah, so we'll go top end with that one because I really like it.
Some people call me the space cowboy.
Right, this next one, he admitted that he has no idea what the synopsis for this would be, and he also doesn't really understand his own cover art, so for this one...
Wow, this is going to be interesting.
Yes, instead of guessing what it's going to be, I'm just going to show you the full thing, and then I want you to tell me what you think the game would be, I guess.
Right,
it's
okay.
the only way I can think to do this one, so...
Yeah.
That's the cover.
Right, okay. So you're the football manager of a Okay, so Cardiff has its own nuclear reactor, and within the staff, they have their own individual football teams. And what you have to do is manage each of these football teams through the Cardiff Nuclear Facility League. How's that?
That'll do. That'll do. I was thinking maybe it could just be like Football Manager, but you've also got to manage the radiation levels as well as all of the other stats.
That would be really good. Yes, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Well, we could incorporate that into my game, and as the season goes on, the radiation levels go up.
Yeah.
And then the teams that work most closely to dealing with the radiation, you have to make them do worse so that they spend more time at their desks instead of playing football.
So they're like part football players and part working at like a power station.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, well that sounds now I want to play the game. What price point do you reckon for that one?
I'm putting that at full price now because of the
because of the amazing synopsis. Okay, full price it is.
Meat pie, sausage roll. Come on, England, kids, if